to my channel. I'm here today to film a plan with me for the first week back to school, and I just realized I'm on the wrong week. There we go. That's right. I was like, wait a second, that said the 20th, and that was way off. This video is super exciting because not only is it the first week back to school, but I'm also doing a collab with the amazing Tattooed Teacher Plans. If you are not following Taylor's channel, I highly recommend it. She's got a really awesome aesthetic when it comes to her planner. She does memory planning as well, and I just really love her style. So make sure that you check her out. She is a teacher. She's a high school teacher. I am an elementary school counselor, but we're both in a school setting. And I thought it would be fun for the two of us to collab together. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We came up with some questions about school and our jobs, and so we're going to be answering those. I'm going to be using another printable kit here from Planning Choco. I showed you this in my last haul, and it is just this really awesome like academia kit, and I have a printable kit in my shop for Traveler's Notebook as well as ring bound that matches this artwork, and I just love it, and so I wanted to use it, and I was saving it for this week. If you're unaware of my planning style, this planner here is my personal planner, my home planner, my family planner, and so I only put like things that are going on in my home life in this planner. My B6 is for my work planner, and then I did just recently acquire a pocket planner that I'm working to set up, so I'll be showing you that here very shortly. You probably will see that before you see this video, actually. So I'm going to get started with my full boxes, and I'm going to start my questions here. I don't have a ton to put in the planner this week, so it's kind of a good thing that we've got some questions because I don't really have like a ton to talk about. So I am whiting out the bottom line here because the full boxes are pretty light and I don't want them to show. Also, side note, outside in the loft are my kiddos, and they're playing, and it's the boys, so they're being heathens. You can probably hear all that right this second, so we're just gonna let that be. So the first question, these are from Taylor first. Her question is, we both work with at-risk kids. What do you do to keep your head on straight after a particularly hard case, i.e. teacher self-care? That's a really great question, Taylor, and I'm terrible at it. I'm kind of awful when it comes to self-care, and I laugh because I know that I need to be better, but it's really hard to take care of yourself and not feel like burnout. You know what I mean? But for me, I guess, I'm trying to think of which one I'm going to use up in the corner. I didn't even think about that. I don't know. We'll get there in a second. Okay. For me, I think it's just a matter of loving on my kids and my family. It's really, really easy in my job, especially when I have, like when I'm dealing with students who are like neglected or abused, or just in such a low place that they're considering taking their own life. Like, it's really hard to feel happy and positive about my job when I'm in those moments. And so I think the best thing for me when it comes to care is just coming home and loving on my family and loving on my kids and just tuning everything else out, and understanding that it's okay to still be happy about the things that you have in your life, that you don't have to feel like guilty. I think that was something that I struggled with a little bit, was feeling guilty, that my life is so good and maybe somebody else's isn't. So I think that is my best advice. I'm wondering if maybe I don't want to use this bottom washi. I'm not crazy about it, We do have this silver right here, and I'm wondering if maybe I want to use, there's a lot of purple in this kit. I'm wondering if maybe I want to use the purple Simply Gilded washi. I also have this blue, but that's not the right. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use this because I think it'd be fun to just bring in the purple. So let's white this out. Let me work on this second question. She says, favorite thing to buy in back to school supplies aisles. Oh, good Lord. It's going to be one of those videos where I am constantly helping a child because they're very needy tonight. I'm sorry about that in advance, but you know, a mother's duties are never done. Okay, so my favorite supply to buy would probably be like decor. I know that doesn't count. That might be a cop-out answer, but I love to buy like office decor, especially because my office is my office. Like, I don't have to share it with anybody. It's not a classroom. Like, I get to do whatever I want. And my principal, like, literally lets me just do whatever I want as long as it looks nice. And, you know, I keep it clean and professional. She lets me have, you know, kind of free reign to just do with it what, you know, what I see fit. So I try to keep the colors nice and light and fun and things that kids like and things that I like. And it's worked out. So I would say that that's probably my favorite thing to buy. That and like stress relievers. I really like that. So stress relievers would be, oh, I forgot that I had the girl. Oh well. Like fidget things for my students to play with and to calm down, and so like squishy toys and like those little handheld mazes and stuff like that. Like, I know my students love that stuff. So I would say that those are my second favorite things to buy. That doesn't necessarily count as a school supply. And I suppose I should have said a planner, but you know, oh, I don't want to, what am I doing? What am I doing, Tiffany? Get it together. I'm not even paying attention. Okay, hold on. Because I'm just chatting it up, but I want to color block. So I want to make sure that I'm paying attention to what I'm doing here. Okay, so the next question is, what kind of planner and other things do you use to keep organized at school? A billion things. Oh my gosh, the boys are wrestling, so they're like hitting the wall. I use a ton of things to stay organized. So number one, I use my B6, and I put my schedule in there, and that comes with me to and from work, so that way I can like keep track of what I have the next day in my B6. I can keep it at home with me so I know what's like what to expect for the next day and if I need to prepare anything. I also use my Outlook calendar at work. Or I'm sorry, not Outlook. I use Google Calendar, and I use that and invite other teachers and admin and stuff. If I have a meeting that they need to attend, I will send them an invitation, and I really, really like having that. And then they can accept the invitation or decline the invitation, and then it's like everything is just there. And then I have that on my phone. I have that Google Calendar on my phone. And then I also keep on my desk, I have like a clipboard that I keep track of when students come in to visit me, and then I use that to put my notes into the system. And so I usually keep those so that I know like at any given time what I was doing that week or what was eating up my time. So I use all of those things. I also use a program called Curriculum Engine to plan all my lessons, and again, I include the teachers. So I can, like, if I have groups, I can put it on my curriculum engine, and then I can invite the teachers who have students in that group, and they can see it. It's on their calendar. So that is what I use. I use a lot of things because there's like different stuff I have to keep organized. Lessons, small groups. I have to keep track of individual counseling, all that good stuff. So those are all of the items that I use. The next question says, favorite lesson. Oh man, I have so many favorite lessons. Obviously, our answers here are going to be different because my lessons are character education and those types of things. I have really, really hard lessons that I have to teach, like good touch, bad touch, that kind of stuff. And I don't like to teach them because they make me uncomfortable. And I'm always afraid that something's going to come out that is going to, that I'm going to have to deal with. But my favorite lesson probably is the clay versus rock problems, which I told you guys about before. That's probably my favorite lesson. That one and Enemy Pie, which is about friendship. And we make an enemy pie. So that would probably be my second favorite. Or like my favorite for the young grades. Because I do not do clay versus rock problems with the little grades, because it's just a little bit too advanced for them. So those are my favorite lessons. And her last question is, best training you've been to. Oh man, it would probably have to be that one I told you guys about, the trauma-informed strategies for dealing with immigrant youth. That was that one, and the, oh my gosh, I'm pounding on the wall. That one and the solution focused, I think, were my two favorite trainings that I've ever been to. I did have a lot of, oh, I skipped one. I did have a lot of really good classes in grad school. Like, that would be hard. I took a really fun one on public speaking, where my teacher was like climbing on tables and chairs and just talking about like engagement and stuff. And that was a really fun class to do too. It's hard to pick just one, you know? I really, really, really love professional development and personal growth classes. I like continuing education. I love to learn, and I like to take classes. And a small little sliver of me, this little crazy sliver inside of me, wants to go back and earn my PhD. I don't really know what it would really do for me. Like, it's not gonna, I mean, obviously I'll get a pay raise, but it's not like it's gonna progress me a ton. You know what I mean? There's no doctor of school counseling. Maybe I've thought about doing like child psychology. I don't know. We'll see. There's plenty of life left and plenty of time to make those types of decisions. Right now I'm just trying to, ooh. Oh man, I just ripped that sticker. Wah, wah. I ripped it. I might have to print another one because that sucks. Okay, let me get this header down. So that concludes Taylor's questions. So now I'm gonna, oh, the dogs are barking because I think Danny just got home. He went to go pick up our food order, and turns out that I didn't like officially finish putting our food order in. So he's down there and they didn't even like have our stuff, and I felt really bad. So what are you gonna do? Accidents happen. I do think I might want to pull in a date cover. I was thinking maybe a gray one would be pretty. Ooh, those dark ones are pretty. I have the date covers from the kit. I'm just not crazy about them. Oh, maybe these like purple ones. I did such a terrible job foiling these, but those purple ones are kind of pretty. Or do I want the dark? Let's look. Oh, it sounds like Ryan is upset about something too. So Ryan's down there crying. I can hear him. These are from Simply Watercolor Co. You know what? I do want to do the dark. I was just looking. I didn't even have to like fully look at it. It just looks so pretty. So let's just, she's got a little white space there at the bottom of the sticker. So you can just kind of lay it right on top. And it still leaves you with a decent amount of white space. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into my questions. My first one was, did you always want to be a teacher? And I did want to be a teacher. I was an education major. In my undergrad, I think I've mentioned this to you guys before. I was an education major in my undergrad. I was earning my bachelor's degree in elementary education. And then I had to take a psych class. It was like it was human motivation was my first psych class that I had to take. And you guys, I like fell in love with that class. And I changed my major to psychology. And I never looked back. I did still like, I was like, what am I going to do with a bachelor's in psychology? Nothing. There's like nothing you can do with that degree. Very little. So I knew that I was going to go back for my grad degree. I just didn't know what it was going to be in. And then I started thinking and I thought, oh my gosh, why not do, man, I can't do any of these. Oh, here we go, 13. I thought, why not do school counseling, because then I'm still in the school environment. These are also from Simply Watercolor Co. So I'm also in the school environment. I'm still in the school environment, and I still get to do lessons. Like a gigantic part of my job, the largest part of my job, is education. I'm doing character ed and career ed and socially emotional education. So I get like the best of both worlds. It's like the most amazing thing. I love my job. Like, love my job. I couldn't imagine doing anything else. The next question is, did you move or relocate for your position? If not, would you for the right opportunity? I did not move for my location, but I absolutely would. I mean, for my position, but I absolutely would for the right opportunity. It would have to be right for my entire family, not just for me. It'd have to be right for everybody. But yes, I would relocate if it meant, a better opportunity for my family. Okay. The next question says, who has been the best motivator or inspiration for you? This one, the crazy part is that this is my question and I don't even really know how to answer it because I have so many. I'm wondering if I just want to, I want the gold on the top to show, so I'm just going to kind of overlap a little bit. It's okay. I think I've told you guys before how much I prefer for my flags to match each other, but that's not an option in this kit, so we're just going to go with the flow. There we go. Let's go ahead and work on our sidebar. I think that the biggest inspiration for me was that very first teacher that I had, in that very first psych class that I had. She was just incredible. She taught that human motivation class. She was a child psychologist, and she was so amazing, and everything that she taught me, like to this day, I still remember it. And when I was in my undergrad, I had children. I didn't start college until I was a mom. And So that was cool because everything that she taught us in that class, I was able to take home and like practice with my kiddos. I only had Michaela at the time when I started my undergrad. Nope, that's a lie. I had Aiden, so I had the two. But I was able to take it home and utilize it right away. And I think that might have helped me with my buy-in because I saw how well it worked. And yeah, here I am. A billion years later, I actually had her husband in a class as well. And then he taught one of my classes, and then her son actually went to school with my daughter at this local charter school for a little while. So that was cool. I'm going to use this week header. I put down my weekly box, but then I realized I wanted a header. So let's try this again. Okay. This is on matte sticker paper because that's what I had to print on. Let's use another strip of washi, and then I forgot to pull out my cleaning checklist from Nikki Plus 3, but I'm going to go grab it right now because I love those, and I'm going to use one. The next question, sorry guys, I'm like doing too many things. Where do you see yourself in your career in the next 5 years? That's a great question. It's my question. It's not great because it's mine. I'm just saying it's a good question. Like, I don't know. I know for sure I would like to still be at the school that I'm at now. These are from Nikki, like I said, and these are the cleaning checklist stickers. And I am obsessed with these, you guys. I think I have told you that 100 times, but never gets old. And I'm using one of the gray ones. I think this is from the neutral sheet. And then we do have deco, so I'm going to put some deco down there, which, come on, there's a kitty, and it looks so similar to my kitties. Let's use the cute little locker. No, I don't want to use the locker. Let's use the stack of books and the shoes, because I love the shoes. And let's use the coffee. Perfect. Okay. The question was, where do I see myself in 5 years? I'm totally going to have to reprint that. I see myself in my same position in my same school. However, I would like to have an intern. I would like to have somebody there to like help foster them the way that my counselor helped foster me. Because I think that's really important. And I really enjoyed my time with my counselor and the counselor that I interned under, and I'd like to have that same opportunity. I can't think and answer questions at the same time. The last question is if you weren't in your current position, what would you be doing? And if I wasn't a school counselor, I think I would be a teacher. Because I love both of those careers. So I think that's what I would be doing if I wasn't a school counselor. So there is my answer. Now, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do for dance because dance starts this week. And I need to put dance in because we have a new dance schedule. And I want to use these bows from Nikki Plus 3. And I'm trying to decide if I think I'm going to use this like tan color at the top. But we have dance 5 days a week now, not 4. And so I'm thinking I'm going to use washi. I think I'm going to use washi to mark dance. So we have dance on Monday from 7. It's not we, it's Michaela. 7:30 to 9:30. She has a new schedule. I got a new Flair pen, by the way, guys. No, I didn't buy a new one. I had a new one downstairs. But she's got her new schedule for dance because now that she's on company, she's got to take different classes, more classes that she doesn't normally take. So that's what we be doing now. Okay, let's see. Let's use half box because this is also the first day of school, and I feel like we definitely need a half box for that. So let's use this one here. It's like the floral, and we'll put that there. And for the first day of school, I should have kept that coffee mug. Let's see. Let's use a little backpack, right? Let's use the little backpack. And then let's use this foiled sticker from Nikki Plus 3 that said, oh, I just ripped it. Gosh darn it, Tiffany. I have got to be careful with these premium matte stickers. I keep ripping them. Okay, it says first day of school, but I'm totally covering up the backpack because I underestimated how big the sticker was. So let's put that up there. And then let's layer first day of school. That looks so pretty. For Tuesday, so far, all I have on there is dance. So let's do another washi strip. And this night she has dance from 6:15 to 7:15. Like I said, she has dance every day now, which is no bother to her. Like, she's stoked about it. For me, I'm like, ugh. But some nights are shorter. Like, this is only an hour. That's all I have so far for Tuesday. For Wednesday, again, just going to go ahead and put in dance. And this night, it is only from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. But she also has fusion on Wednesdays. She just does not have it this Wednesday. Doesn't. Fusion is the middle school youth group at my church. And she doesn't have it that Wednesday. Doesn't start yet. Let's put the bow back on. That's from K & Co XOXO. Thursday, again, we have dance. This is a long day. So let's use, I'm going to use this strip here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it, but this night she has dance from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Thursdays are, that's a long day, a long night. And so she'll go literally straight from school. And then she also has dance on Friday. And I don't have anything else on here as of yet. Boy Scouts doesn't start yet. So I don't have like other things to put in yet because I don't know what else we have going on. So that's why if it seems like I don't have a lot, it's because I don't. So I kind of don't want to use that one because it's so dark. So what if I cut a lighter one a little bit? I'm using my X-Acto blade. Probably could have used scissors, but I don't have them up here. I don't know where they disappeared to. Child is my best guess. Is it too big? It is just a little bit. It's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. On Fridays, she has company rehearsal for a minimum of an hour. That's what we have like blocked off so far, but if they need more, then we'll go from there. And that's all we have so far. Friday, we will most likely do family dinner. So let's put that in. I shouldn't say most likely. We will be doing family dinner on Friday. So let's add in this half box. And for dinner, let's use one of these. Well, yeah, we can just use this little burger and fries, which is not what we'll be eating for sure, but those are from Honey Inked. But that will work. So let's write on here, family dinner. And then on Saturday and Sunday, there was a weekend banner. I just realized that I did not put on the weekend banner. And I'm tempted because we don't really have anything going on this first weekend. It's going to be a recovery weekend. I'm tempted to put this like here instead of in my weekend banner. Saturday, Danny works at the ranch. So what do I want to use for that? Oh, let's use one of these. Let's put it up here. And for that, I'm going to use this cute little, like, what is she doing? She's doing meditation, which seems like it makes sense for the spa. And he works 9 to 3 this day. And then that night, we'll definitely be doing like a family movie night. So let's use this sticker here. I have no idea what we're gonna watch. Probably Infinity War, because it just came out this week and we've already seen it, but we haven't watched it since it's come out. But I'm gonna leave it blank for now because I don't know what we're gonna be watching. And then on Sunday, we'll go to church. We'll go to church, and then it'll be a big laundry day and getting ready for the new week. So let's use this. I'm using the lighter blue one just because I don't want to make it too dark over here. What if I do, hold on. What if I do, let's hold off on that one. Let's do church. Oh, I forgot about payday. Oh no, payday happens before. Let's put in church. I'm going to use this tiny little coffee, which I like. I'm obsessed with these stickers. A little coffee with Jesus. And then I am going to use the darker blue. So let's pop this down here. And that is for like prep for back to school. That's how I'm gonna put it in there. Let's use, I'm just gonna write on here, weekly school prep. Okay, perfect. And what do we have on here? Let's use this little trash for Friday. Last thing we do before bed is make sure that all the trash gets out. And Sunday will be a huge laundry day. So do we have a laundry sticker? We do. So we'll put that up here. That'll also mean that the weekly prep means we'll like pick out our clothes for the week. You know, the normal drill. Okay, I think that's all, you guys. I have so many stickers left over, it's unreal. But I think that's it. I'm kind of wanting to sprinkle a little bit of that deco across the top like I did last week. I don't know, maybe not. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have done a lighter date cover. Maybe I should have done the date cover that came with the kit. Where did those go? Because now I'm wondering if it's too dark. Let's look. No, I like it. It's all right. I'm wondering if it's the purple down here that's throwing me off. If maybe it's too purple, too bright. You know what? I like it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just being picky at this point. I'm stopping now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and make sure you go check out Taylor's channel. I will have it linked down below in the description box, the very first link. She's amazing and definitely have to hear her answers to the questions. And yeah, if you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up. You want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.